Hi, I'm John Mayfield, the real estate tech guy with another Global Real Estate School podcast. Hey, welcome to the podcast. John Mayfield. I'm at the Missouri Realtors Conference, a spring business conference, and talking to two of my colleagues, friends from Missouri Realtors, Shannon Bauer from the Branson area, and Rose Backlund, who's also from the Branson area. Rose and I have known each other for quite a while. I just got to meet Shannon here, who's part of the Leadership Academy.
Yes, sir.
So how long have you had your license, Shannon?
So I had my license in Texas in about 2006. We moved to Missouri in 2017. I got my license in Missouri in 2018.
And in Texas, you have to have like 5,342 hours. It's like 180 hours, isn't it? It's a pretty big ordeal to get your license in Texas.
It is, but it's 100% worth it.
Yeah, that's right. And the cool thing is, though, you probably only had to take the state portion of the exam in Missouri, or did you have to go back through a school? So
because I made a mistake, I let my license lapse in Texas, so I had to take the entire thing. Okay. And I recommend never, ever, ever do that.
So a couple of questions for Shannon, and we're going to get to Rose in just a second here. But so tell our listeners, you're starting over in Missouri. Did you have any family or friends in Branson when you moved to?
Yes, my husband's family is from here.
Okay. So how'd you get your real estate career going? What advice would you give to our listeners?
I would just say to get involved, like with your local boards, and get to know people, volunteer on committees and things like that, because it's super important. Also, it helps when you are in a difficult deal with somebody, like the person on the other end of the phone is a reasonable person, and it can help you really navigate a difficult transaction.
I'm glad you said that, because I got my license years ago in 1978 when I was 18. Most people who listen to the podcast know that, but I started going to the local board meetings because I wanted to get involved. I wanted to network and meet people. But what you just said there, Shannon, was probably my number one reason I would give people is when you get to know those other agents on the other side of the transaction. Now, Shannon's from a little bit larger community than where I'm from, but getting to know those people helps to navigate that transaction a lot smoother.
Absolutely. It just helps on so many levels. Like once you start your committee work and stuff, like you just get a whole new respect for what we do as realtors as well.
And that's why you're here at the Missouri, the state conference.
Absolutely. I'm very relationship focused, and I think most realtors are. So it just helps your business all the way around.
Wonderful. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. Now, Rose and I have known each other for a while, and you've had your house license how long, Rose?
I got licensed in 2017.
2017. So you've been licensed now about 5 years, which is good. First of all, what was your biggest challenge getting started?
Biggest challenge getting started would have been just finding resources and making sure that I was educated on everything so I didn't mess up my first deal.
Great. And that's why at Global Real Estate School, I've started the Global Real Estate School Academy for my real estate students to really get them up and running in the first 30 or 60 days. It's all free and included with the membership. So thanks for bringing that up. What advice, Rose, would you give agents who are like, either agents who have their license and they're trying to find a way to make more money or get more deals? What advice would you give those people?
So same as Shamron, get involved with your community, but also educate yourself. There's tons of education out there and free education. And so just educate yourself as much as you can on anywhere from marketing to the forms to everything like that.
Excellent. What's your number one marketing idea or tip?
Oh, my number one.
It's okay to give, because whenever you give, you receive.
So I love volunteering, so I do relationship marketing.
Good, yeah. You know what? I volunteered at the food pantry because they said at church they need help at the food pantry. I didn't go there to make money, but I started listing houses for these elderly ladies who were working at the food pantry, and I made relationships. Good. Shannon, your number one tip?
I would say just to stay current and stay top of mind to people and remind them what you do, because they say that even your mother will buy a house from someone else if you don't remind them that you're a realtor.
That's right. They have to act like they're running for a political office, right? You're always trying to get a vote. So.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
good.
sir.
Hey, thank you both. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the podcast for Global Real Estate School. I'm John Mayfield, the Real Estate Tech Guy. Go out and make it a great day.